Today I am diving deep into the mystery of what happened to Beverly Owens from the Munsters. Yeah, let's see if I can uncover her story. Imagine, it's 1964. The airwaves, well, they're about to be invaded by a family unlike any America has ever seen, the Munsters. Amidst the ghoulish faces and monstrous laughs, one figure stood out. Not for her fangs or fur, but for her radiant all-American beauty. Yeah, she was Marilyn Munster, the so-called ugly duckling of the family. And the woman behind that iconic role, Beverly Owens. A name that would become both legendary and ultimately, somewhat tragic in the annals of retro TV history. I can explain. Paul here. I'm an actor and former radio host. Beverly Owens, born Beverly Jane Ogg in Ottumwa, Iowa, 1937, seemed destined for the spotlight. Oh yeah, her early years were marked by academic achievement and family tragedy. Her mother passed away when Beverly was just 16, leaving a void that would follow her throughout her life. After winning several beauty pageants, she dove into acting. Yeah, landing roles on soaps like As the World Turns and westerns like Wagon Train, both good shows. But nothing could prepare her for the role that would define her career, Marilyn Munster. So at just 27, Beverly donned a platinum blonde wig to play Marilyn, styled, of course, to echo the era's ultimate icon, Marilyn Monroe. But behind the scenes, well, Beverly's life was anything but glamorous. Yeah, she had to leave her beloved New York, and more painfully, her fiancé, John Stone, a rising writer destined to help create Sesame Street of all things. The distance, was kind of unbearable for her. Co-stars and crew would find her crying on set, her sadness impossible to hide. Now, as the cameras rolled and the Munsters cackled, Beverly's heart was breaking. She was under contract with Universal Studios, forced to remain in Los Angeles while her life and love waited on the other side of the country. The pain grew so intense that her co-stars, Fred Gwynne and Al Lewis, marched into the studio's executive office. Yeah, they threatened to quit if Beverly wasn't released from her contract. In a twist worthy of a TV drama, it said that Beverly and John Stone even staged some of her distress. Staged it, just hoping to convince the studio to set her free. Well, after just 13 episodes, Beverly Owens' wish was granted. Yep, she left the Munsters. Left them to marry John Stone in Vermont, trading Hollywood for a quieter life on the East Coast, with some maple syrup thrown in. The role of Marilyn was quickly recast with Pat Priest, whose resemblance was so striking that many viewers barely noticed the switch. But for Beverly, the move may have come at a cost. I'll tell you why in just a second. First, if you would, please like and subscribe to my channel for more retro entertainment facts, fun, and other stories too. All right, Beverly Owens' marriage to John Stone lasted a decade. Not bad, producing 2 daughters, but ultimately it ended in a sad divorce. Her career, once so promising, also never recovered. She took a handful of roles, including a brief stint on the soap opera Another World. But the magic of Marilyn Munster, well, that would kind of always overshadow her later work. As a matter of fact, just 4 episodes of Another World in 1971 and 1972 is all she would ever appear in after the Munsters. After failing at her second try in Hollywood, well, Beverly retreated from the spotlight, earning a master's degree, which was nice, in early American history, and focusing on her family. She rarely spoke about her time as Marilyn, and the world largely forgot the woman who had brought the Munsters' ugly duckling to life. In 2019, Beverly Owens passed away from ovarian cancer at age 81. Her ashes were scattered in the woodlands of Vermont, far from the glare of studio lights. Her former co-star, Butch Patrick, who played Eddie Munster, remembered her simply by saying, quote, "Beautiful Beverly Owens has left us. What a sweet soul. I had a biggest crush on her. R.I.P. Bev, and thanks for your 13 memorable Marilyn Munster episodes." That's what he said. Beverly Owens' story is one bit of a heartbreak, sacrifice, and the price of fame. She brought warmth and humanity to a role defined by irony, a plain girl in a house of monsters. was, in truth, the most beautiful of them all. Yet behind the scenes, it was a little tougher. Beverly's own life was marked by longing and loss, her Hollywood dreams fading into quiet obscurity. So, next time you watch those early episodes of The Munsters, spare a thought for Beverly Owen. Yeah, the original Marilyn, whose brief shining moment on Mockingbird Lane was as haunting as it was unforgettable. Hey, please subscribe to my channel for more true TV classic stories.